Phil. You're greatly appreciated. Baker here for 30. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to get over. Hillman with a double and scored. And that's a deep fly ball left field. And it's going to be gone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here on the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, here from beautiful Raider Field here in Selma, Indiana, here with tonight's baseball game. Some action coming your way here tonight between two Class 2A programs that are ranked right there in the top 6 in Class 2A baseball. We have the 2-2 Centerville Bulldogs taking on your 8-1 Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your Wednesday evening here with us in what should be a great battle here tonight. Centerville ranked number 6 in Class 2A, while Wapahani currently is ranked number 1. So we're going to go ahead and skip right on through the Raiders Live pregame show here this evening because we're getting started a little bit earlier as far as game-wise here. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. Again, being brought to you by Selma American Legion Post 437, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So it looks like this here for Centerville. Leading things off, the left fielder, number 12, Javante Pamplin. Batting second, a second baseman, number 24, Keegan Schlotterbeck. In the 3 spot, the shortstop, number 11, Jacob Crow. In the cleanup spot, we have the first baseman, number 19, Zach Thompson. Batting fifth and designated hitter, number 10, Bryce Robertson. He will be hitting for the pitcher, number 14, Alex Watersey. Also batting sixth, the third baseman, number 23, Jamari Pamplin. Batting seventh and catching, number 18, Colin Clark. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 22, Colin Peed. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 13, Logan Drook. Again, the Centerville Bulldogs are coached by Tracy Kroll. So again, that is the Centerville Bulldogs here tonight. Now we'll take a look here again at the Selma American Legion Post 437 starting lineup here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. It looks like this, leading off, playing third base, number 10, Daxton Dudley. Batting second and pitching for the Raiders, number 20, Isaac Andrews. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 18, Gavin Lash. In a cleanup spot, the catcher, number 4, Luke Wellman. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 17, Paul Fisher. He'll be hitting for the second baseman, number 7, Nate Luce. Batting sixth and playing right field, number 23, Isaac Jackson. In the 7th spot, that is the left fielder, number 3, Landon Thompson. Batting eighth and playing first base, number 14, Landon Weller. And batting ninth and playing center field, number 11, Joe Foster. Again, your Raiders are coached by Brian Dudley, assisted by Jonathan Riddle, as well as Josh Shatto and Nolan Dudley. So again, that is our Selma American Legion Post 437 starting lineup here this evening. Folks, we'll step aside. We'll be back with tonight's first pitch following the national anthem here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. That's going to be a fly ball center field. That's going to get over. Willman with a double and scored, and that's a deep fly ball left field, and it's going to be gone.
Basketball fans, it's game time.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here from beautiful Raider Field here in Selma, Indiana. 2-2 Centerville Bulldogs taking on your 8-1 Wapahani Raiders. Go ahead and take a look here at tonight's Jones Auto Body defensive alignment here this evening. Out in left field, Landon Thompson. Centers, Joe Foster. Over in right is Isaac Jackson. Around the horn here in the infield, Daxton Dudley at third, Gavin Lash at short, Nate Luce second, and over at first base, that is Landon Weller. With your battery mates, that is Isaac Andrews on the mound here tonight. Catching him will be Luke Wellman as usual, then with our designated hitter being Paul Fisher. So again, that is our Jones Auto Body defensive alignment here this evening. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in. It's, again, a little bit behind schedule. It is currently 5:22 here on this April the 20th. Again, we were set to start at 5 p.m., but then once we did get going, we got going quick, fast, in a hurry, so that's why we got on the broadcast just a touch late, so we couldn't do our pregame show. But nonetheless, we're ready to go for Raider baseball here tonight, as tonight's first pitch will be in there. It's going to be low and away for a ball. Again, that first pitch at 5:23 p.m., again here on this Wednesday, April the 20th. Here's the pitch, just a bit inside. So a quick 2-0 count here on Javante Pamplin. And here's the pitch. Chopped here, and it's going to just get by Andrews. Tough play, and Gavin Lash, rather, will not even make the throw right there. So Centerville will get a runner on here, an infield single there for Pamplin. Now, again, this Bulldogs team, a pretty good hitting team here, an overall average of .322 on the season. Again, they've only played 4 games. Wapahani has played 9. So this is Centerville's 5th and Wapahani's 10th game of the season. A little bit of a difference, and the stats will definitely be a little skewed right there, but still nonetheless, Centerville off to a great start here to the season, even record, but currently ranked number 6 in 2A. Again, Wapahani ranked number 1. So it should be a good battle here tonight. So Keegan Schlatter back here at the plate. And that's going to be right there on the outside part of the plate. 0-1 to begin things here on Schlotterbeck. Again, Pamplin opened up the inning here with a little infield single. Just was able to get a squibbler right by the pitcher. And Andrews will take some time here to himself. Again, Andrews' last time out was on Saturday, part of that doubleheader there at Northeastern. And so a little bit of miscommunication there between Andrews and Wellman, it looks like. So finally gets the signs down right. Here's the pitch. Chopped here. Going to be a tough play. Lash on the second. So they will get the force out at second base there for a 6-4 put away for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 11, Jacob Crow.
So again, Pamplin is gone. Schlotterbeck now down at first base, and that will bring up the shortstop, number 11, Jacob Crow. Get on the season here. Centerville scored 35 runs in 4 games. So it's a pretty good average as far as runs per game. What you're looking at, just a little over 8 runs a game. That's getting it done. Pickoff move back, and there is Schlotterbeck in there safely. So again, 1-0 here on Jacob Crow. Andrews will come to the set, and the 1-0 pitch will be in there for a called strike. So that will even a count up here at 1 ball and 1 strike here on Jacob Crow. You have the first baseman, Zach Thompson, waiting on deck. We'll see if he'll get to hit this inning right here or if Wapahani might roll up a double play. Instead, that's going to be a shot there in the center field. Foster trails backward right there and make a nice play. So now 2 outs here in the inning. And now we'll have the first baseman, number 19, Zach Thompson. So again, he'll step in here with 2 away in the inning and Schlotterbeck down at first after reaching base on a force out. And another pickoff move. That's going to get by the first baseman, Weller. Not the best of throws, and it looked like it caught Weller off guard. And so again, Weller will get it back into the infield.
Good. How are you?
But a miscue right there will land Schlotterbeck now at third base. So again, an error on that throw. They're on the pickoff. Schlotterbeck at third. Again, still 2 away. But now just 90 feet away from scoring. Fly ball there in the left field. Landon Thompson goes over to the line and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So even after the error on the pickoff, it didn't end up hurting the Raiders here in the top half of the first inning as they get no runs on a hit, also 1 error and 1 left on. We'll head to the bottom half of the first here from beautiful Raider Field, tied at 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here to our Kinshaw Properties inning break. Again, scoreless after the top half of the first inning. As we'll be set to get things going here in just a minute. Get on the mound here this evening for Centerville is it's number 14. That is Alex Wandersee. Again, he's being DH for here this evening, but the man on the mound here for Centerville, as they're now finished taking their inning routine here of ground ball, so on and so forth, and then the warm-ups here between pitcher and catcher.
Number 10, Daxton.
And so we'll lead things off here for the Raiders. It's going to be the third baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley. Again, Daxton here on the season, a .310 average. He's 9 for 29, 4 doubles, 5 RBIs, 12 runs scored. And the first pitch here from Wandersee will be low and away for a ball, 1-0. It's going to be very important here for Wapahani. Going to be patient and try to find ways to keep the ball out of the air because it is windy here today. In some ways it might be able to play in your favor. But more times than not, I mean, if you're looking to hit one out today, that's not going to happen. The wind is definitely going to keep the ball in the ballpark here this evening. But it could wreak some havoc, though, with the defense. But nonetheless, here, you've got to, like I said, just continue to be patient here at the batter's box. Try to find your pitch right here, and hopefully we're able to execute and score plenty of runs here tonight, as Dudley will come up missing right there. So 1 ball and 2 strikes here on the leadoff man, Daxton Dudley. Wandersea gets what he likes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be skied over to the right side. That's going to get out of play. And so we're going to redo it here at 1-2. So again, 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. That again will fall low. So the count now stands at 2-2. So far, a pretty good at bat now put together here by Daxton. Let's see if he can top it off with getting on base. A little nub shot there in the center field, and that will be caught there by the center fielder for out number 1. So 1 up and 1 down here to begin tonight's ball game for Wapahani, and now we'll have the pitcher, number 20, Isaac Andrews. Andrews here on the season with the best batting average on the team, .417. He's 10 of 24, also has 4 RBIs and 9 runs scored, which I believe is 3rd on the team in that statistical category, right behind Gavin Lash and Daxton Dudley. So 1-0 the count. And the pitch. That's going to be just a touch high. It's 2 balls, no strikes. Wandersea gets the signs. Here's the wind-up and the pitch. That, again, will be just a touch high. So the 3-0 pitch, that's going to be in there for a called strike. Now 3-1. The pitch from Wandersea once again. Again, that will be high. So that's going to be a 1-out walk here to Isaac Andrews. So he makes his way on down there to first base. And now we'll have the shortstop, number 18, Gavin Lash, at the plate. Gavin pitched a whale of a ball game last night. Great pitching performance, had a complete game shutout at Cowan, only allowed 1 hit and collected 11 strikeouts. So getting it done on the mound. Again, we had contributions from a little bit of everybody in that 4-0 victory last night. Luke Willman had a home run, a couple RBIs. So 1-0 the count here on Lash. Wandersea with a pitch. Throws that one straight into the dirt. And so now the count here at 2-0. Two balls, no strikes here on Gavin Lash. The pitch, that's going to be just outside for ball 3. So that is now the second consecutive batter that has reached a 3-ball count. We'll see if we'll have the same result this time around. And that's going to be ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk there to Gavin Lash. He'll trot to first. Andrews will now move up to second base. And so now we'll have a little visit here between pitcher and catcher. Try to settle him down a little bit. We'll have Luke Willman stepping in here in just a few moments. So again, it looks like kind of talk some sense into his pitcher here a little bit. Again, he has a very quick windup. Once he gets his feet set, then, everything is quick motion. And I don't know if sometimes it may be just getting a little bit too far ahead of himself or what the case might be here. But we'll see if he attacks the zone right here to start the at-bat here with Willman, the pitch. And that's going to be laced down the third base line, foul. Nearly took out head coach Brian Dudley down there. That would have been a stinger to the shin, I'll tell you that much. Definitely would not have felt good. So 0-1 here on Willman. Corner infielders playing in on the grass. Again, you got the middle infielders and double play depth. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high to even the count up here at 1-1. 1-1 pitch will be now low and away. Nice job there by the catcher, blocking that ball and keeping it in front, not allowing the runners to move up 90 feet. So good position to be in right here for your Willman, and control the count. Here's the pitch. That will now be ball 3. So Wandersea, 3 consecutive batters, now reached a 3-ball count. The first 2 have drawn a walk. The pitch, that's ball 4. And so Wandersea has now loaded the bases, all via the walk. Got to tell you, I'm a little surprised here that the coach, might not come on out, have a little chat here with his pitcher, but he's going to trust in him right here to make the good pitch and find a way out of this inning with limited to no damage. So we'll have the designated hitter number 17, Paul Fisher, standing in. Great opportunity here for the Raiders to cash in early here in this one tonight. The pitch, that's going to be high for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 is going to sail outside. So again, unfortunately here for the young man, Wandersea, he can't find a strike zone right now even if he wanted to. 2-0 to count. That's going to be ball 3. Again, started out pretty good there against Dudley, getting him to fly out there to center field, but it has been nothing but control issues ever since, and that's going to walk in a run here for Wapahani as they will take a 1-0 lead. So about the easiest RBI you're going to get right there, folks. So Fisher collects the RBI. The bases stay loaded. And we're going to have the right fielder, number 23, Isaac Jackson, stepping in here in just a brief moment. But now the head coach, Tracy Kroll, now out to talk here to his pitcher. Try to instill some confidence in the young man. Again, for their sake, they're just a ground ball away from getting out of the inning. Obviously, from Wapahani's standpoint, we'd like to see them, at least push across another 2, maybe even 3 more runs right here. You want to kick the door in early. But the main thing is, again, like I said at the start of the ball game, you want to be patient. And, we've seen that patience here for Wapahani pay off the last 4 plate appearances. So 0-1 here on Jax as he fouled that one off there to the third base side. Again, base is tanked. The pitch from Wandersea. Over to the right side, and the second baseman will make the play and throws it away. And that's going to get into the dugout, and 2 runs will score. So an error on the throw allows Willman and Lash to both score. So Jackson now moves up to second base on the error on the throw. So now the left fielder, number 3, Landon Thompson, will now step in at home plate. Again, with a couple more ducks on the pond out there. The pitch. It's going to be right there on the outside plate, part of the plate, 0-1. So that pitch again low and away will even the count up here at 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Fisher at third. You've got Jackson at second base. Thompson at the plate. That pitch low and away, now 2-1. Again, 4 walks here in the inning and an error. That pitch fouled off. Oh, that was a nice catch. That ball literally went off of Thompson's bat, then hit off the net/pole. I don't know if it caught any of the pole or not in the backstop, and then right back to the catcher's mitt. Little chopper, first base side. The first baseman will touch the bag just in time. But another run does come on home to score. So the Raiders will tack on another to make this a 4-0 lead. 3 unassisted put out right there for out number 2.
First baseman, number 14.
Again, Landon does collect the RBI. So job well done. And now the first baseman, number 14, Landon Weller at the plate. Again, Jackson out third base. As that pitch will be low for a ball, 1-0. Again, number 8 hitter in the order here for the Raiders. Wapahani is yet to collect a hit here tonight. Again, that throwing error. I mean, it would have been, definitely bang play right there. Might just go ahead and give Isaac a hit and an error. In fact, why not? We'll go ahead and give him, because that was going to be a bang play anyway. Then you had the error in the throw, which really made matters worse there for Centerville. 3-0 pitch, and that's going to be outside for ball 4. So another 4-pitch walk, this time to Landon Weller. And so the number 9 hitter in the order, that is the center fielder, number 11, Joe Foster. Foster steps in here. Got a couple guys on, runners on the corners, 2 away here in the inning. And that's going to plunk him. So bad deal right there for Foster that time around. So 0-1. Wandersea will come to the set. And the 0-1 offering will be just outside and a little up right there to even a count up here at 1-1. That pitch now low and away. So this has been a very long inning here for Wandersea. The walks have really mounted here. As that'll be swung on and missed, now strike 2. Can you throw the air in there as well? That's extended the inning a little bit more. Two balls, 2 strikes. Deuce is wild. Here's the pitch. Right side of the infield. The second baseman collects, throws on to first, and that's going to end the inning. But the Raiders score 4 times here in the bottom half of the first inning. 4 runs on a hit, also an error, and 2 left on base. We will now head to the top half of the second. Raiders 4, Bulldogs 0, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here on the WHS Network as we get reared and ready to go here for this top of the second inning. And we're going to lead things off here with the designated hitter, number 10, Bryce Robertson. The pitch in there for a called strike. So 0-1 here on Robertson. The pitch will fall low and away to even the count up here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Andrews looking to have another pretty nice, clean inning of work right here. Short arm that one. Let that one go just a little too awkwardly and ends up landing into the left hitter's batter's box. 2-1 the count, the pitch. It's going to be chopped. Now 2-2. So Robertson trying to battle here. The pitch from Andrews down the third base line. That's going to be foul. So the count will stay put here at 2 balls and 2 strikes. This will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat right here to Robertson. That ball high and inside. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to open up this top of the second. The payoff pitch. Goodbye. So Robertson will be erased as he is down on strikes for out number 1 here of the second inning. And that's going to bring up the third baseman, number 23, Jamari Pamplin. That's going to be laced there in the left field. That's going to get down in there for a single. So Pamplin, first pitch swinging right there, able to connect on what will be Centerville's second hit here of the evening.
Catcher, number 18, Colin Clark.
And now we've got the catcher, number 18, Colin Clark, here at the plate. So again, you have your middle infielders playing in double play depth there with Lash and Luce. Daxton Dudley playing in on the infield grass there at third base. Weller holding the runner on at first. The pitch. Nearly hit him, but got by without that one. So 1-0 the count here on Clark. Andrews will come to the set. The 1-0. Just misses there for ball 2. Two-0 offering. Chopped here to the third base side. Dudley collects on the first. Nice throw right there. Job well done. Good stretch there from Weller. So 2 outs now in the inning. They're on the 5-3 put-away.
Right fielder, number 22, Colin Peed.
And so Pamplin will now move up to second base. And now we'll have the right fielder, number 22, Colin Peed. There's a pitch from Andrews. Just inside. So 1-0 the count here on Peed. Swung on and missed. Now an even count here of 1 ball and 1 strike. And so far, Andrews, the strikeout here in the inning, then the ground ball. The last at bat there to Colin Clark. That's going to be a fly ball deep left field, and that's going to get over the head of Thompson and out of here. Holy Moses. So the wind might have got a hold of that one just a little bit, and that one sends it on out of here. with a 2-run homer for one Colin Peed. Again, that just looked like just a regular fly ball right there to start off. But then that ball just kept on carrying and carrying and carrying, and eventually it got out of here over the left field fence to now cut the lead in half here for Wapahani, now 4-2. As we'll have the center fielder number 13, Logan Drook, at the plate. So that one fouled off here. 0-1 the count here on Drook. The pitch from Andrews, just low. So an even count here of 1 ball and 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch, that's going to be up and away. So 3 balls and a strike. The windup, the pitch. Down to the third baseman. Dudley collects on the first. Nicely done right there. That's going to end the inning right there. 5-3 put out. And so again, Centerville gets a couple of runs there on the 2-run homer from number 22, Colin Peed. It's now 4-2 Wapahani here after an inning and a half. We'll step aside, and we'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Kinshot Properties inning break, 4-2 Wapahani as we enter this bottom half of the second inning again here from beautiful Raider Field. Again, the sunshine was out earlier, but we don't know where that thing went. Instead, now we just have mostly cloudy skies. That is no good. Hopefully the rain will stay away. I know I was looking at it earlier, and there was a chance of rain later on tonight. I think that was going to be right around 9 o'clock or so. But it is Indiana, so you just never know. So 0-1 here on the leadoff man, Daxton Dudley, now 0-2. Again, Daxton 0 for 1 here on the night, flew out to the center fielder to open up the ball game. Then after that, everything unraveled for Wandersea. Down to third base. Pamplin on the first, and that's going to be a quick 5-3 put away for out number 1. So 1 up, 1 down. Isaac Andrews will now step in. Again, he's what started the whole mess there for Wandersea. He had a list of issues going on there. He ended up surrendering 4 consecutive walks, and the first one started right here with Isaac Andrews. So again, reached base on a walk, scored a run. As that pitch will be low and away, 1-0. Again, Isaac again here on the season, a .417 average, 4 RBIs, 9 runs scored, now 10, including this game. Making now ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Wandersee looks in there to Clark, gets what he likes, and the pitch falls low and inside, ball 3. The 3-0 offering. That's going to be, in there for a called strike. Might have got away with one right there potentially. Nonetheless, 3-1. Still a very favorable count. And that's going to be ball 4. So another walk here to Isaac Andrews. You wonder right now if this is like something psychological, because he erased Dudley there in the first inning, did the same thing here to start off the second inning. And then here we go again, Isaac Andrews with a walk. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but you kind of wonder, is there something going on right here to where he's just kind of psyching himself out? So Lash at the plate. And that's going to be just a bit inside, 1-0. Gavin Lash here on the season. Well, he's absolutely raking. A .296 average, 2 homers, 15 RBIs, a double and 10 runs scored. That pitch again low and away. 2-0 the count. That pitch will be called a strike. That's going to get by the first baseman. Andrews gets a late break on the second. A good throw there by the right fielder. Way to back him up. But he is in there safely at second there after an error on the throw by the pitcher. Or no, pardon me. That was by the catcher. Excuse me. So that's a second error now that a game here for Centerville. The pitch just up and away. Three balls, one strike. Wandersee with a pitch. And that's going to fall away again for ball 4. So that will again put runners at first and second. Lash and works the second walk here of the evening. And let's see here. Is that going to be the end of the road here for Wandersee? It looks like it is. So Wandersee will make his way on out to, well, we'll see here in just a second. Looks like he's going to right field. And that indeed will be, at least originally here, what it might look like. So a new pitcher, a pitching change here for the Bulldogs. Again, Wapahani 4, Centerville 2 here in the bottom half of the second inning. We'll step aside, and we'll be back with more following the pitching change here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy. Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
All righty, folks, welcome back here. Again, following the pitching change. Now pitching here for Centerville, number 24, Keegan Schlotterbeck. Again, Colin Peed moved from right field to second base, and then we have Alex Wandersee moved from the pitcher's mound out to right field. So that's the pitching change, and defensive changes out to left field there by Wellman. That's going to get by the left fielder. Andrews is coming on home to score. Gavin Lash to third, and he's going to be in there safely. Then that's going to be an RBI double here from Luke Wellman. Oh, heck yes. 5-2 Wapahani. Second hit now of the night here for the Raiders. And Wapahani just keeps on coming here tonight. Scored 4 runs here in the the bottom half of the first inning. And really tacking on hopefully some more here in the second, already adding 1. So again, Lash to third, Willman second, Paul Fisher at the plate. And that will be swung on and missed, 0-1. Schlotterbeck here with a pitch. Held on to that one just a little too long. They're low and away. Now even count here at 1-1. Again, Fisher. Another walk there in the first inning. You know, it's 4 straight walks there, 4 straight hitters there for Wapahani. Fisher was one of those. Ended up scoring a run. That pitch low now for ball 2. Good job again there by the catcher, keeping the ball in front. Two balls and a strike. Now make it now 3-1. Again, as I mentioned earlier, when we started this game, it was about 60 degrees and windy. Well, sun's gone. Now it's just cloudy and probably went down about 10 degrees, if not more than that. So 3-2 the count now on Paul Fisher's. That one was fouled back and out of play. Again, Wellman at second, Lash at third. 1 away here in the bottom half of the second. 5-2 Raider lead. And that's going to be strike 3 gets Fisher looking for out number 2 of the inning. And so now that will bring on the right fielder, number 23, Isaac Jackson. Jackson here on the season coming into the night, a .316 average, 6 of 19 with a double, 6 RBIs. Also 6 runs scored. There's Jackson unfortunately went a little fishing right there on that first pitch. So 0-1. Again, reached base on a single and then got all the way to second base on an error on the throw. Chopped to the third base side, Pamplin on the first, and that's going to do it right there. So Schlotterbeck, job well done coming on in the relief here with only 1 out in the inning. Pair of runners on the card right there. Ends up getting the job done as Wapahani does score 1. They get 1 run here on a hit, also an error, and 2 left on base. We're going to head down to the top of the third here, folks. 5-2 Wapahani. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here to our Kinshaw Properties inning break. Wapahani 5, Centerville 2. Here from beautiful Raider Field here this evening on this Wednesday, April the 20th, 2022. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we thank you all for tuning in here through these first 2 innings of play. And a good start here to this 3rd inning with the leadoff man. That's the left fielder, number 12, Javante Pamplin. 0-1 the count. Again, singled back in the 1st inning, 1 for 1 so far. That pitch misses just inside for an even count at 1-1. Pamplin, 1 of 3 hits here for the Centerville Bulldog team. Left side of the infield, last tough play, showing off the arm, and he's out! Oh, beautiful, baby. Gavin Lash, deep in the hole at shortstop, makes a fantastic throw. Then a stretch from Weller. Absolutely beautiful.
Number 24, Keegan Schlotterbeck.
So a 6-3 put away for out number 1. That'll get you pumped. That's what I'm talking about right there, folks. Hopefully get these next 2 outs rather quickly here. Get the bats ready to get warmed back up. In the bottom half of this inning. Want to know the count here on now the pitcher, number 24, Keegan Schlotterbeck. 0 for 1 on the evening, grounded into a force out in the 1st inning. So 2-0 the count. Nobody on and 1 away. Two-0 offering from Andrews. Ground ball, third base side. Dudley collects on the first. Beautifully done once again there by the Raider infield. So Dudley there with a 5-3 put out. 2 quick outs here from Andrews, and the Raiders will now give way here to the shortstop, number 11, Jacob Crow.
Jacob Crow.
Crow 0 for 1 on the night. Flew out to the center fielder back in the 1st inning. Here's the pitch. That's going to fall low. And one thing I really like about what Andrews has done so far, at least through the first 2 2/3 innings, he's done a really pretty good job of throwing strikes. He's been very pitch efficient and getting ground ball outs like this. Lash on the first. Job well done. 3 ground ball outs here in the top half of this 3rd inning. 3 up, 3 down go the Bulldogs. They get no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left up. We'll head now to the bottom half of the 3rd. It's Wapahani 5, Centerville 2, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here. Bottom half of the 3rd inning here on the WHS Network in a 5-2 lead. So Landon Thompson will begin things here in the bottom half of the 3rd here for Wapahani. Landon grounded out to the first baseman back in the 1st inning. So that one fouled back, 0-1 here on Landon. Again, here on the season, Thompson a .286 average, 6 of 21, 4 doubles, 3 RBIs, 5 runs scored. Again, that's coming into tonight's ball game. The pitch just a bit inside. Now even count here at 1-1.
Whatever you'll let me do. We had a great time. Oh, yeah. And maybe the downtown Muncie too, but like, you can get coffee here. You know, it's not scary.
So 2-1 to the 7 spot in the order here for Wapahani. You have Landon Weller to follow, then Joe Foster. 7, 8, 9 due up here in the latter half of the third. Make that now ball 3.
As soon as she moves to Anderson, I get a job. But and the other day, yeah, I left early, couldn't do a game. But I went in at 7. I never taken lunch. All that stuff.
Swung on, just a little behind there on that one. So now 3-2 full count.
Like, I can't explain how much I work. And then, so I was mad, like crying. And then,
And that's going to be a walk. So a job well done. Landon Thompson there with a leadoff walk here to start the Raiders offensively here in the third. And that's going to bring up the first baseman, number 14, Landon Weller.
I'm the first baseman, number 14, Landon Weller. I can't say it. Just don't lose her. I was supposed to take it. She has one and she drives because she sees double. Why is she still doing it?
Very effective right there. Weller getting the job done. Love some small ball. So that will move the runner up 90 feet. And so Thompson now at second. And that will bring up the center fielder, number 11, Joe Foster.
The center fielder, number 11, Joe Foster.
Foster grounded out to the second baseman back in the first inning.
End of the year winding up good.
Again, Thompson with pretty good speed out there at second base. Again, Centerville playing a little bit of a shift, shifting over to the right side a little bit more there in the outfield. Oh, look at the bunt put down right there. Beautifully executed, Joe Foster. Beautifully placed. So now the Raiders will have him on the corners after a bunt hit for Foster. Thompson moves to third, Foster at first, and now we've got the top of the lineup up with third baseman number 10, Daxton Dudley.
Baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley.
Dudley 0 for 2 here on the night, flew out to the center fielder back in the first inning, and then grounded out to the third baseman in the second. So 3 plate appearances in 3 innings. That pitch will fall low. So 1-0 to start things off here on Daxton Dudley. Daxton, a .310 hitter, 4 doubles, 5 RBIs, 12 runs scored coming into the night. Pick off in there safely.
Holly, you all right? What kids? From what you see of them?
So 1 ball, no strikes here on Daxton Dudley. Schlotterbeck with a pitch. Oh, right there, right center field gap, but the right fielder gets there. And that's going to be thrown into the dugout. So the right fielder, Wandersee, airmailed the first baseman. So both runners, again, will move up 90 feet. Again, that ends up scoring Thompson. Foster now moves up to second base. So a very unfortunate series of events right there for Centerville. So Isaac Andrews will now step in. Foster at second. The pitch. So 1-0 the count here on Isaac. So far with tactically not a plate appearance and a bat so far this evening. He's had 2 plate appearances, 2 walks, also a couple of runs scored. And there's now 2 out here in the inning. Slaughterback comes to the set and a pitch. So 2-0 to count. The pitch. That's going to be inside. That's going to get by the catcher. So that was a pass ball right there. That moves Foster up to third base. So 3-0 count. In there for a called strike now. 3 balls, 1 strike here on Andrews. The 3-1 offering. In there for a called strike there on the outside part of the plate. So painting the black right there. The Schlotterbeck. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, a payoff pitch. And that's going to be called strike 3 looking to end the inning. But the Raiders do get another run up on the board as they get 1 run here on 1 hit, also 1 error, and we have 1 left on. We'll head to the top half of the 4th. Again, it's Wapahani 6, Centerville 2 here on the WHS Network. All righty, folks, again, welcome back here as we open up this top half of the 4th inning. So 1 ball and 1 strike here on Zach Thompson, first baseman here for Centerville, and that's going to get through the 5 and 6 hole there in the infield. So a leadoff single, 4th hit of the day now for the Bulldogs. First hit of the day there for Thompson.
The designated hitter, number 10, Bryce Robertson.
And so now that will bring up the designated hitter, number 10, Bryce Robertson. Here's a pitch inside for a ball, 1-0. Again, Robertson 0 for 1 on the night, struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. So 3-0 the count now on Robertson. Andrews, I believe this is his the 3rd batter here of the evening that's reached a 3-ball count. That's how good Isaac has been, and that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. So a big-time rarity right there. as Thompson will now move up to second, Robertson at first. And now the third baseman, number 23, Jamari Pamplin at the plate. 1 for 1 on the evening, singled back in the second inning, also scored a run. They're off of that 2-run homer there from Colin Peed. The pitch from Andrews, chopped to the backstop, foul, 0-1. So again, no balls and a strike here on Pamplin. Nobody out, 2-1 to open up the top of the fourth inning. And the Raiders here with a 4-run lead. The pitch just misses for ball 1. Oh, my. That was another good pitch there from Andrews. 2-1 the count. Andrews comes to the set and the pitch. Misses outside that time around. So now it runs the count here to 3-1. So let's see if Andrews can come all the way back right here. Find a way to get it out. Here's the pitch. And that's going to miss outside for ball 4. So that now loads the bases. Thompson on the third. Robertson on the second. Pamplin at first. And now we're going to have a mound visit here with head coach Brian Dudley as he will take his stroll on out to the pitcher's mound. And so during that time, we'll thank some of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks here to Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC dealership owned by Randy Stoops and located at 4055 West Clare Lane in Muncie, Indiana. Stoops has a wide variety of brand new and pre-owned vehicles of quality brand names. If you have an interest in a vehicle or would like to know more information about one, make sure to contact Stoops at 765-288-1903. Check out their website at stoopsauto.com. Again, that is Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership. Stoops is driven to be the best. Again, folks, I can't remember if I said this earlier or not, but our umpires here this evening, we have Joey Stoll behind home plate, Chris Snyder out there in the field. I want to show the umpires some love here tonight. Great guys, and doing a good job here this evening so far. 1-0 the count. Here on the catcher, number 18, Colin Clark. And that's going to get into left center field. That's going to get by Landon Thompson. 1 run scores, 2 run scores, and that's going to be it. And so once again, Centerville will cut the lead in half. Fine piece of hitting there by Colin Clark. 2 RBI double that scores Thompson and Robertson. So Pamplin moves to third, Clark at second, and now the second baseman, number 22, Colin Peed at the plate. So Andrews has definitely had to labor here in this inning. Swung on and missed, nothing and 1. And the main thing here is got to find a way to get it out, first and foremost. You know, whether it be a ground ball out, fly out, strike out, doesn't make a difference, and that one's going to be foul. So nothing and 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third. That pitch low. So 1 and 2. And you have Dudley close to on the infield grass down there at third. And that's going to be strike 3 looking. He gone. So big first out right there for Andrews. Now we've got the number 9 hitter in the order, the center fielder, number 13, Logan Druck. Druck grounded out to the third baseman back in the second inning, 0 for 1. Bunted right there, a little squeeze put on, and he's going to be out at first. But a job well done by Druck, getting the bunt down, moving the runner up, and a run scored.
The left fielder, number 12, Javante Pamplin.
So again, Pamplin scores. And now Javante Pamplin will step in. Swung on and missed. So nothing in 1 here to Javante Pamplin. 1 for 2 on the night. Singled in the first inning and then grounded out to the shortstop back in the third. That one's going to be fouled back and out of play. Now 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, 1 on. Chop to the third base side, foul.
I love everything about that story. It's amazing. But proud.
So Andrews once again will come to the set. And another pitch fouled back. As Pamplin stays alive in this AB. And Centerville scored 3 times. Here's the pitch. Chopped here, third base side. Dudley on the first. Yes. That's going to get the final out here in the top of the 4th inning. But not before Centerville wreaking some havoc here in this top of the 4th. They score 3 runs here on 2 hits. Also no errors and 1 left on base. We head to the bottom half of the 4th. Wapahani 6, Centerville 5 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Bottom half of the 4th inning here from Raider Field. We have Gavin Lash to lead off this bottom half of the 4th here for Wapahani. Does have a couple plate appearances. That's about it. 2 walks, a run scored. So a quick 1-0 count to begin things here on Gavin. Down the right field line, and that's going to get foul and out of play. So that will even things up here at a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike, the pitch. So low and away. 2-1 here on Gavin Lash. You have Luke Wellman to follow. That pitch will miss low for ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Schlotterbeck with a windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be right on through the infield, right there through the middle part of the infield, rather. And that's going to be a leadoff single here for Gavin Lash. First hit of the day. Third time he's been on base. And the Raiders start off right here on a good note, as now we'll have the catcher, number 4, Luke Wellman, stepping in. Schlotterbeck will come to the set. And the pitch. Right on in there for a called strike, 0-1. No balls, one strike. Schlotterbeck will come to the set. And the pitch. Fouled back and out of play, 0-2. So no balls, two strikes. Again, Lash at first. Schlotterbeck glances over at first base, comes to the set, and a pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-2. Again, Wellman so far on tonight, 1 for 1. Drew a walk in the first inning, scored a run, and then a RBI double in the second inning. That nearly nicked him right there. So evens the count at 2-2. Wellman trying to battle. Lofts that one in the left field. Left fielder is there and will make the catch. That was not a very smart idea right there, but luckily the fence over there along the first base line keeps it from going out of play. So that would have nearly been another error and another base here for the Raiders. Instead, it only ends up in and out. Fly out there to the left fielder there by Wellman. Route number 1. Now we'll have the designated hitter, number 17, Paul Fisher. Fisher is 0 for 1 on the evening. Drew a walk and scored a run in the first inning, then struck out looking in the second. Schlotterbeck comes to set and a pitch. Will be low for a ball, 1-0. Fisher here on the season coming into this evening's ball game, a .273 hitter. He's 3 of 11. 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored. The pitch in there for a called strike. So 1-1 here on the 5-hole hitter, Paul Fisher. The 1-1 fouled off to the first base side. So struck out looking there was Fisher, second time here this evening. And so now 2 out here in the inning. Well, that's going to bring up the right fielder, number 23, Isaac Jackson. Jackson so far 1 for 2 on the night. Singled and was left stranded at third base there in the first inning, then grounded out the third baseman back in a second. So 0-1 the count here on Jackson. Following him will be Landon Thompson. The pitch. Ground ball here to the shortstop. Tosses on a second there. 6-4 put away for out number 3 here in the inning. So the Raiders do get a base runner there off the leadoff hit from Gavin Lash. Nothing to show for here in the bottom half of the 4th inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, 1 left. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Again, it's Wapahani 6, Centerville 5 here on the WHS Network.